Kia ora guys, gals and legionnaires, Rycon here and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Leif's Tale. We're here next to the fire in Leif's little home, not a bad home at that, and I have some things planned for us to do today. The first thing that I think we're going to do is head out into the wilds and we're going to try and see if we can pick up some cat's tail rhizomes. Rhizome, is that what you call it? That's what we're going for. It looks like our trap hasn't caught anything yet. That's perfectly fine. Wasn't expecting to get anything from it, so I guess that's just okay. The unfortunate thing about the cat's tails is that they aren't going to come back. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. We don't want that. We want the rhizome. Fantastic, and there was actually one just kicking him out there. So we'll go ahead and take, essentially, we're going to get both lots. So we're going to take the stalks and we're going to take the rhizome as well. The reason I'm wanting the rhizome is because we're going to be able to get starch from it, and as a byproduct, we're going to be able to get plant fiber, which is something that we are going to need to make a makeshift, well, not a makeshift, rather make a stone shovel. The shovel is going to allow us to actually dig through the helicopter wreckage, so that is going to be welcoming. Unfortunately though, we are going to go through a decent amount of our cat's tails here, but I mean, like, they're just sitting there. They are going to go to waste otherwise. I don't want to waste the products that we're getting from them though, so we're going to want to try and make sure that we use the stalk as well as the rhizome. Definitely take the rhizome. We might only be able to take 2 stalks. That we can, so we're going to have to leave one behind, but I think that's okay. And we'll just go ahead and navigate back, just because it's a little bit easier for us to do like that. Okay, get back into here by the fireplace. We're nice and warm, we're feeling good about life, and if we go across to food, yes, there we are, food, we should be able to go to starch, and that we can. So this is what we are wanting to do, this one here. It's going to take 40 minutes, but as you can see, we get a byproduct of 5 plant fiber each time we do this. So let's see, we're going to do it 4 times, because I want 20 plant fiber. We could do it 6 times. It's going to take 4 hours. You know what? While the fire is still going, it's empty at the moment, but it's still going. We are going to make some food instead first, because we've got offal and meat, etc. that we can cook here. So we're going to go ahead and do that first and foremost, just so that we actually have some of that on the go. That offal, we're going to go ahead and eat it because it's going to be nice and hot and warm, which is good. Let's go ahead and drink some of that sealed clean water. Let's go for the one that's on the ground though. We'll go for the large one. Brilliant. Okay, slaked. Fantastic. We're feeling pretty good about life at the moment. And the cooked meat, we'll go ahead and do 3. Bam. Okay, so it's saying that we can do some boiled stomachs. I don't actually think we have any stomachs that are good right now. I think all the stomachs are currently bad. Yeah, both rotten. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and transfer those across. So we're going to go to the fireplace and we're going to go and chuck these rotten stomachs in there. Get rid of them for now. Okay, so we've got some extra food there, which is good. None of that's going to go to waste. Let's just see. We've got a lot of wild vegetables still as well, so it would be nice to be able to do something with them. We've got some cooked there already, so we're just going to keep on track. We're going to start doing this now though, so I'm going to go through, we are going to make some starch, and the good thing about the starch is that it's going to be there for us to use pretty much forever, and the starch we can eventually turn into flour by using a kern, and a kern is something that we're going to have to make as well. Yeah, because I think we're not going to get anything better than a kern. We're not going to find a food processor out here, so we're just going to have to live with what we have. So let's see. It is definitely, it's that one there that we're wanting to do. So this one here, what will that do for us? It gives us starch. It takes less time, but it doesn't give us the byproducts. So we definitely want to be doing this. So, all right, we're going to go for 4 hours here. So obviously it is a while, and it's going to take us right into the night here. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, but I love how long this fire has been going for. We want to keep it going during the night, so let's go ahead and transfer some heavy sticks into it. We're going to go for 3 heavy sticks. That should keep it going pretty well. We're going to have some clean water while we're at it, make sure that we're feeling good about life before we go to sleep. And we're going to go and use that cooked meat there, make sure that we're actually full. Fantastic, good, okay, so that has given us starch, but it's also given us a really large amount of plant fiber, more than I thought. Okay, so yeah, that's really good. 300 is nice. I like it. Well, should we go to sleep now? Yeah, it's nearly the middle of the night, so we're going to go to sleep now, and come the morning, I think we're going to look at making this stone shovel. Before we do though, I just want to check in and see what we're able to make, or rather we can actually just check now. The cat's tail stalks, what can we make with those? We can make tinder, we can make plant fiber, starch. Oh, so the stalks we can make fiber from. Good to know. Good to know. So we do get some nutritional value from them. And we can also make just straight up starch from them. So if we go back into here, have a look at food and starch. So yeah, okay, right. That's requiring the stalks. Good to know. Okay, so the rhizome gives us fiber, the stalks will just give us starch. Or, I'm imagining we can get straight up plant fiber from it. But what is that going to be? See, we can also cook it as well, but I don't know if we want to do that right now. Yeah, where are we going to get plant fiber from? Over here and other? Let's see. Plant fiber, yes. Okay, so how long does that take? 6 minutes. It's not bad. And plant fiber is definitely necessary. How long is that going to take us to do 15 of them? An hour and 30 minutes? I'm okay with spending an extra hour and 30 minutes doing this. Okay, we didn't want to get dead tired, but that's good. So we've got 450 at the moment now, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now the starch, how long are you going to last for? That's going to rot in 1 day, so we do kind of need to get on to making the kern, so I think in the morning that's what we're going to do first before we do any other kind of crafting. Let's just check on that. It says the firing is empty. What do you have in there right now? You don't actually have anything, so let's go put 2 more in there and we're going to go to sleep. And hopefully not sleep throughout the entire day. That's the only thing. Because we can't really control when we wake up. Although we weren't super tired, so hopefully when it actually does get to be morning, yeah, perfect, we wake up. It's too bright to sleep. And the fire has gone out. That's okay, we'll have some more of that water down there. We'll actually try and get slaked if we can. So I'm trying to use the water that we have just stored in our place for now. And we're going to go ahead and eat the cooked meat. We still have some wild vegetables as well. They're good for a few more days. I don't want the chunk of fat to go off. It'd be good to be able to get some more fat so we can actually turn it into lard, but we need more of it to actually turn it into lard. Because we can't do that right now, right? Oh, I guess we can't. Okay, well that's fine. Right, let's see. We want to make the kern first of all. Kern. Okay, it's only going to take 5 minutes. It's going to use some of our rocks, but that's okay. So we now have a kern. So essentially that's going to be made out of rock. I'm imagining we probably just ground it down somehow. So this is essentially where we're going to be grinding the starch and turning it into... what are we going to be turning it into? We're going to be turning it into flour. That's what we're going to be turning it into. So 45 minutes. It takes a long time. This is a long process, but we don't want to... we don't want to lose that starch that we just worked so hard to make. So let's go ahead. We're going to be doing that to start the day off. Okay, we failed. Shoot, that sucks. So we wasted time, but we didn't waste any materials, so that's okay. Let's have a look and see what our chances of success are at actually making flour. So the difficulty is 2. It uses our cooking skill. What is our cooking skill on at the moment? Our cooking skill is on 2 as well. So it would be a lot better if we were trying to make it on 3 as our cooking skill. Okay. Not much else we could really make. You know, we'll shell the hickory nuts. Why not? We'll do that. We know that we can do that. What is our cooking skill on? 45. Yeah, so we could attempt to do... Let's not do a whole batch, right? That's a mistake that we've made before, is doing a whole batch of them. We're just going to do 1 thing of flour if we can. Okay, so we fail, but that's okay. We're going to try again. We fail, okay. That sucks, but we are getting our cooking skill up here. We fail and we waste some materials. So that was the worst case scenario. So we might end up failing again here. Okay, that's all right. Let's have something to eat while we're here. Have some of those wild vegetables. Having both of the wild vegetables. No, let's not stuff ourselves. Try again. Okay, we got to 3. So now we should be able to succeed at it, but I don't know if we have any starch left. We only have 2 left. So If we try one more time, we should be able to do it, but again, more of the day is going to go past, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. And finally, we have some flour. So we actually succeeded at doing it, but at a little bit of a cost. Obviously, we lost some materials there, but that flour is going to last forever. So that's something that we don't have to worry about. We have that now. The shelled hickory nuts we can turn into flour as well, I think, potentially. But what we're going to do for now is we are going to attempt to make that shovel. So it is going to be probably under other, but we're just going to search for shovel. Okay, stone shovel. So we have everything we need to actually make this thing now. The difficulty is 2, our skill is 4, so we should be able to succeed at this. It's going to take an hour for us to be able to do it. Let's use a sharp rock, and bam, we now have a stone shovel. So not only can we dig, really quite deep, but we can also use that to dig up the material at the helicopter, which I think we're going to attempt to do. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Oh, we've got it already. Perfect. We're going to drop the kern because we don't need to be carrying that around. And we're going to drop the plant fiber too. Okay, so we shouldn't have to select it, I think. We'll see. Let's go ahead and wield the atlatl. I believe that is right, atlatl. We'll grab the pine cones. We'll grab them because we can always throw them back towards home. You know what, let's just do that now. No, don't step into the trap. Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, all right, throw the pine cones as far as we can. Try and see if we can get it all the way. Close. P. Try again. Okay, seems like we're absolutely nailing getting it in that one spot. Okay, and try again. Perfect. Okay, they all landed exactly in the same space. So let's see, where are you? You're straight across from us, aren't you? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, look, we can do some long navigating to get there. We want to be cautious at the same time, though, like I've said before. If we run into something, it should notify us. So it is, at this stage, safe for us to do this. Okay, so don't know how much time it's going to use for us to do this. It's difficult to tell. And we did see a bee out there. So right now it looks like we've seen... Okay, alright. Scrap metal, heavy sticks, splintered wood. So we're going to be able to get a decent amount of scrap metal here. And this is kind of a godsend because we're finding pipes, we're finding wires. While this might not seem interesting or useful, it most certainly is. And we've found a freaking UPS. Okay, alright. So that's something we would just never be able to make. That's great. So this is a unified power supply. It doesn't have any charge on it right now, but we might be able to construct things in the future that could potentially charge that. So that is freaking cool. I think we're going to spend the rest of the day just working at this, just trying to dig it up, seeing what we can find. Most of the time, anything that's interesting or different is going to be on top, so we don't have to search through all of the wreckage. When it shows up like this, it's probably going to be wire and or just scrap metal in it. Yeah, scrap metal and chunks of steel, which are very, very useful for us though. I can't stress enough that they are still very, very useful. And we've found a freaking backpack. A legitimate backpack, an actual backpack. Well, let's see how that stacks up against the one that we have at the moment. So backpack versus our makeshift backpack, makeshift knapsack. Okay, so obviously it's just all around better. It's got better protection. It encumbers us the same amount, that's fine. But the storage is double the amount. So that's awesome. I don't know if we're going to get anything back if we try and take apart the makeshift knapsack. I don't think we can disassemble it. I might attempt to. We're going to go ahead, grab the backpack, and I'm just going to say wear it for now. So we're kind of wearing two things at the moment, which is actually okay. Yeah, that's not going to encumber us too much, and it's going to give us more carrying capacity. So let's keep the extra backpack on us as well, because we might be able to shift some of these things, or at least the more important things that we find here, back to base. That is a very good find. I really wasn't anticipating finding any kind of clothing in here. Obviously, there probably were military personnel on this helicopter, so the chance of us finding something are there. Okay, so we spotted the giant bee again. He is a decent distance away from us, so we're just going to attempt to carry on as best we can. Yeah, we've still got the atlatl at hand. That's good, just in case he does try to, or rather decides to attempt to attack us. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty big wreckage. There's a lot of stuff here, and it just means that there's a lot of metal, which is just awesome. Very, very happy about this. Yeah, I mean, in terms of all the times that I've done this test, I know I've said it before, like all the times I've done the test, I've never seen anything like this before, where not only have we had a helicopter crash, but we also had those bodies nearby as well. I swear, I haven't touched a thing. This is just the world as it is. We can have something to drink, but we don't have any food with us. That's okay. I'm all right with that. Okay, no, not stepping into it, but we are just going and using it, and essentially we're just brushing aside all the metal wreckage with our shovel, digging it up, seeing what lies beneath it. Right now, mostly just metal, but that's pretty cool, because we're not going to find this anywhere else, but it's definitely a good haul. We're not going to find anything when it's on these trees as well. Unfortunately, it just seems to disappear. That's all right. Take what we can. Okay, I think that's the whole wreckage now. I don't think there's anything else up here that could be of use to us. So I think what I want to try and do is take the UPS, and I also want to take the wires, I think, for now. We'll take the wire. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put that on auto pickup. We're going to go ahead and add wire to that. Done, save changes. So whenever I walk over a spot now that has a wire, it's going to automatically pick that wire up until it can't pick up anymore. So we'll go ahead and just take as much wire as we can. Why are we doing this, you might ask? Well, because wire is difficult to make, and we're not going to be able to do that. So I think having that back at our camp is good. And I think we actually still have some space even after doing all of that. Oh, we've got a little bit of wire down there, so we'll go and grab that. Pipes could also be a good thing for us to grab as well. Actually, we're quite close to being over encumbered, so we'll go ahead and just start wandering back, but I'd count that as a really decent success. Let's go ahead, zoom out again, make it so that we can go back a little bit faster. Moving across, not falling in any sinkholes, please, and thank you. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. We're gonna go ahead and drop 21 wires, which is a pretty good haul, up there. And the UPS we're gonna drop in with the tools, because I do see it as more of a tool right now. So I'm more than happy to have that. Let's have some of the wild vegetables. What else is close to going off? Okay, so the vegetables are good for a lot longer. We're gonna go and cook ourselves up a batch though, so we'll go ahead and get this fire started, because I think we're gonna be here for the rest of the day. So we'll go ahead, chuck 3 of those in there. We're gonna go and activate. You know what, we'll do the lighter. Why not? I'm okay with that. Let's go get cooking. We can make vegetable pie now. So this is the great thing about flour, is that we can actually make things that are better. But instead we are just gonna go ahead and cook wild vegetables. I think I'm gonna make 3 for now. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that. Oh good, it's gone night. Okay, well that happened fast. We'll go ahead and eat you. All right, we're nice and full. We could go to sleep now and be pretty much ready to go in the morning. I just want to have a look and see if there's anything else that we want to try and make right now. I don't think there is. I mean, the next kind of step for us, the next thing for us to do is to try and make this kiln, this charcoal kiln. But for that we need 40 rocks, which is a massive amount of rocks. So what we could do, and this is the kind of crappy thing, if we go to the home wrecker, I think, I'm relatively sure on this, is going to be strong enough for us to be able to break medium rocks. I'm pretty sure. But in saying that, we'd need a lot of resources to be able to do this. I mean, the amount of string you need is just, it's a lot, as you can see. So for us to be able to make that many small strings, I don't even know if it's possible. 48, yeah, that's a lot of materials that will go into that. Now, we could spend our time taking rags apart. We have quite a few rags. We could try and disassemble those and get as much thread as we can, and then try and weave these small strings together, but I don't see that working for us, because that's just that's a ridiculous amount. I mean, 48 small strings. That's not going to be happening anytime soon. 96 withered plants as well. That's quite difficult to come past, especially when we're not really doing anything yet. It's probably still just too cold for us to actually do anything here, right? We can make a chain link fence. Hey, we just need pipes and scrap metal. Nice, cool. Let's see if we can. Oh, right, it's just over here. Too cold to plant. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, we grabbed all the wire again. Crap, and the rocks. Okay, that's dangerous. I need to create a zone so that we don't automatically pick up anything around here. Just trying to think if there's anything I can do before we go to sleep today. I mean, we're always wanting to improve our fabrication skill, but I don't know if there's anything that I want to make right now that, there was actually one thing. There was one thing, and that was a bone flute. It is using one of the bones that we have. I think I'm okay with that. It's using our fabrication skill. I don't know if we're actually going to learn anything from it, but I'd like to be able to use it. Maximum 1 charge though. Why does it have a charge? Because it should be like an acoustic instrument. When you use it, it gives you joy. We're going to go ahead and make one just for the fun of it, and we're going to see if we can use that bone flute at the moment. So we'll go ahead and activate bone flute. Okay, you need to hold or wear the bone flute to play it. Okay, we have nothing to wear. Okay, wield the bone flute then. I thought just activating it would put it into your hands, but I guess not. Okay, store that in our inventory. That's fine. Okay, try and activate the bone flute. Hey, we start playing the bone flute. Nice. Okay, you hear your bone flute wails for the fallen during the hunt. Ooh, you play a piece on your bone flute that resembles the howling wind through Oricanian caves? Okay, interesting. Alright, but if we go and have a look at our mood now, the music is helping with that. We enjoyed a hot meal, we're feeling pretty good. We have to remember though that when we're making 12 noise whenever we're actually playing this thing, but I kind of like the idea of Leif sitting in here, you know, next to the fireplace in his home, playing this bone flute. It's cool. Like, I think it's going to keep him happy. It's going to keep him feeling good about life, and that's good for me. We do have some dog bane here, which I think we can turn into plant fiber, so we're going to have a look at doing that. It's going to be under other, plant fiber, yes, dog's bane. Okay, so we're going to be able to get something out of that. Why not? We've got some plant fiber. I'll take it. Only 10, but it's better than nothing, so, you know, why not? We might actually just go to sleep here. Might be the best and only thing that we can do right now. I'm still just, dealing with the indecision on what we want to do with that, with the rock situation, with just getting rocks, because I think rocks are going to be something that we always need, so going for something that could allow us to get a lot more faster, which would be the home wrecker, I feel like it is the way to go. I don't know if we can make pickaxes. No, just lockpicks, yeah. No, so... Alright, we're gonna go to sleep for now, though. I think that's the only thing that we can do. We'll go ahead, go to sleep. Oh, we stopped playing the flute. Okay, that's good. Because that would be weird if we were playing the flute the whole time. Luckily, we didn't draw anything to us, but the fire did go out during the night, so... We still seem to be more than comfortable, so I think we're going to be trying to use the fire for cooking more than anything. We still have some wild vegetables there, so we will go ahead and eat those. Good, I'm happy with that. Plant fiber we can leave behind, so let's go just drop that up there with the rest. The shovel we're not going to need to have on us anymore, so we're going to go drop that, actually not up there, rather with these other things. Stone shovel, perfect, and we'll go ahead and drop the stone, no, rather rocks up that direction there. Okay, yeah, what are we going to do with that? I think either way it's going to take a lot of time to do, to be able to collect the amount of resources necessary to be able to do this. We can get withered plants, right, but that's a massive amount of withered plants to be able to make that. 96. There's a lot of bushes that we'd have to crack to try and get those, but sometimes we can get more than one in each bush, so it's possible that we could get more. possible. Bone Flute, we're going to go ahead and drop you. We're just going to leave you there for now. Alright, the sun's glare is actually making it hard to see, so it's sunny for the first time in a long while. I'm pretty sure that we still have an enemy to the north of us. We do, a giant friggin' wasp, but that's not great. How close are you, sir? Okay, you're still a distance away from us. I'm almost in favor of smashing the bushes up there because we can hardly use them. Unless we actually go and take down this wasp, which is something that we can do, something that I don't think we're quite ready to do just yet. If we were smart about this, and if we were thinking about it like a hunter, we could actually try and trap this thing. Or try and use a trap to screw him up. Even if it's just a snare trap, right? If we could lure him across the snare trap, we might be able to get him stuck in position and then just be able to throw javelins at him or throwing sticks or something of the like. So if we got something like that stuck around about here, the only issue though is that they are very fast. They're very fast. It would need to be near a young tree like this. Yeah, they're fast as hell. That ain't good. I don't think I would feel comfortable taking one on unless we could trap it potentially. And then I don't even know if we would trap it because it is a flying creature. I don't know if it is actually flying, if we could trap it or not. I don't know. I don't know that for certain. For now, I know that I want to stay away from it because it's just going to be safer for us to do that. So what we're going to do today is we are going to go out, we're going to see if we can collect some withered plants. I know it's not the most amazingly entertaining thing in the world, but it's just got to be done. And we are going to try and go a decent distance away because we are going to be smashing these. And that means that we're not going to be able to get anything from them in the future. So we're going to go through, we're going to see if we can find anything. I think after we've done that, we're just going to go and try and smash them. Unfortunately, I'm not getting anything there at all. One withered plant. Not great so far. Okay. Are we going to grab those automatically? No, we're going to go ahead and put that in auto pickup. Yeah, let's do it. Auto pickup. And let's go add. Withered. Okay, and then bam. Okay, good. So we should be picking them up automatically now, but we need so many of them. Okay, that's good. So we got 2 from that. It's better than nothing. We'll take it. Wild vegetables, yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and take those. I wonder, did we get 2 then because I smashed it before I checked it? Don't know for certain. Do not know. Okay, splintered wood. We don't need that. Wow, yeah, we don't get much. Let's just do an experiment here. I'm going to smash it. No. Okay, so it makes no difference at all. A canvas sack. Yeah, we'll take it. We can probably take it apart, if anything. So we've actually found a few canvas sacks this way. It's not bad. Okay, nothing. Smashing. Okay, nothing again. We found a bone and some wild vegetables, so we'll take both. Okay, accidentally didn't check it. Not much of interest in these anyway. Wow, yeah. Not getting so much from this as of yet. Okay, we got 2 there. Even if we don't end up using this on the home wrecker, having these is still worthwhile. But I think our primary goal is that home wrecker because that's going to enable us to be able to get rocks faster. And while I could be spending this time walking around looking for rocks, it's safer for us to do this than rocks because rocks, that's going to have us in the open field and that field can be very, very dangerous. Anything can happen. Whereas in here, the forest is a little bit safer. At least now it is. It might not be that way forever, but for the time being it is, and that's good. We found some thyme. All right, we'll take it. And I'm not going to make any jokes about time because we've got heaps of it. Okay, all right. Keep on checking. We've found some glass shards. We'll take them back. It's a potential crafting resource for us, and glass is something that we're not going to find very commonly. How are we doing at the moment on our withered plants? We're on 18. Okay. It's not terrible, and we've found another canvas sack as well. Okay, we'll take it. We are starting to get a little bit closer back to base. So I kind of feel bad that we're getting rid of these things that could potentially be, you know, harvestable for years to come. But it is necessary. Good. It's a double one. We're going to start moving over a little bit more just because I feel like we're starting to harvest too close to home. Okay, good. Thank you. Nothing. It's good that when they have them, they seem to have two. Kind of makes up for all of the misses. God damn, this is taking ages to smash. I know we're just using our hands, so it's not like the best thing in the world, but expecting something a little bit better than that. Oh, we'll take both. Good. Thank you. Okay. Oh dear, so it is a bit of a grind. It is a bit of a grind, I'll be honest, and I know it's not exactly the most entertaining thing in the world to do. Sometimes, you know, if I miss things out, people get annoyed, so I'm leaving this in there for at least this part, so that you can kind of see the process, see exactly what we're doing. But if we ever end up doing this again in the future, I will be skipping through this because it's not exactly the most entertaining or enjoyable thing to watch, is me clicking and clacking as I'm smashing bushes to pieces. But this is Leif's day today. It's not the most interesting day in the world, but it's just him surviving, doing his thing, having a good time, playing his bone flute in the evening. Okay, all right, we're getting a few. So it's not too bad. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough in one day's work, but I mean, it's still the morning, it's still early on. We're doing a lot of work though, so I imagine he's going to become tired, and we're probably going to become over-encumbered before long. Okay, we spotted the giant bee. He's over that way, right? Okay, we'll just go back into the swamp a little bit more. Wild vegetables, good. Okay, yes, that was actually a really decent haul. Good, take those and take those. Oh. Ah, right, not enough capacity. Well, we're going to go ahead and take these back. We've got 34, so that was actually pretty damn good. We're going to come back to this position, the same place, so I just got to kind of try and remember to come back to the same spot. But it's pretty much a straight shot. Really step into the sinkhole? No. So a sinkhole appeared then. Right, okay, so we can't path around it. Let's just go around it then. I don't know why that was so hard to do. Okay, there we go, and we'll start going back up towards home. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, so we want to be dropping these off, and we're going to drop them off up the top. Withered plants. The hickory nuts will drop off for now, as well as the camphor sack, the bone, and the wild vegetables will drop on the square just beneath us, along with the thyme, because we can use that in cooking. Okay, that lattle we accidentally selected, so we'll make sure that we go ahead and drop that. We did pick up some rocks along the way as well, so that's good. Drop those off as well. Thank you, and we're going to get moving yet again. Back to where we were. Okay. We'll go over that way. Okay. Are we too close? I feel like we might still be too close to home. Where were we? We were around about here, so I'm going to start just working in this zone. I would like to be able to find that withered plant again if we can. If we can't, it's only one withered plant out of like 96 or something, so I think that's fine. Wild vegetables, good, and we got some other stuff as well. Not bad. It is spring, so I'm imagining that's why the haul is pretty good when it comes to the vegetables, etc. Okay, we're not going to learn any survival skills from going through these bushes as well. Alright, we're getting hungry. I should have had a bite to eat when I went back. That was my bad. We'll continue on, we'll be fine. Picking up a lot of wild vegetables as well though, so that's kind of good. Okay, thank you for the rhubarb. We will take it. Yeah, so the unfortunate thing is we can't preserve the wild vegetables at the moment, so they are going to go to waste eventually. So I guess that's the unfortunate thing. We might be able to do a little bit more with them. I'll have a look with our cooking menu, see if there is anything different we can do, but yeah. I think we're limited there. Plastic bottle though will definitely take you. It's going to be useful just as a, you know, a sealable thing. Well, not sealable exactly, but something that's going to be able to contain water. Other than our stomachs. Okay, good. Let's go over by the sinkhole. Just keep on working, Leif. You're doing a good job, my friend. Slowly but surely, going through all the withered plants in the area. Not examined. Smash is what we're after. Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, checking. What did we find? More glass shards. Okay, 13. Not bad. Sure, we'll be able to use that for something. So we'll definitely take those. All right, we're coming down a little bit too far again, so we're going to start going back in and just seeing what we have. Go ahead and grab. Okay, that was a heavy stick. Probably don't need the heavy stick. Heavy sticks are easy enough for us to find, and they're going to weigh us down too much, so drop you on the ground. Okay, nothing in either of those. I wonder if that determines whether or not we're more likely. No, we seem to get them still just as much. Yeah, I was thinking if there's something in them, maybe that will determine whether or not we're going to get a withered plant from it, but doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, thank you. How much do we have this time? 19, okay, we are kind of getting there. We are still going to need a lot more than this, though. Okay, grab and smash. Thank you very much. I don't think we're ever going to see more than 2. I think 2 seems to be the max that we can have. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Oh, what do we have there? Canola seeds. Yeah, we'll take them. I'm looking forward to once we can actually get some things planted. Because agriculture is going to really change things for our friend. We found a gallon jug. Holy crap. Okay. Now that is a find. That's a massive find. Okay. Brilliant. That's a lot of storage we have in that. Perfect. Okay, so we can store a whole heap of clean water in that and then just drink from that during the day and evening when we're near our fireplace. I am a fan of that. Thank you, Bush. Okay, all right, so we've got 2 more of the plants there. Can we drop? We're just going to drop some of these wild vegetables. Not the canola seeds, the wild vegetables. Grab those instead. Because we are pretty much at capacity here. So we're going to head back yet again, drop them off, and do another count and see how much we have. Okay, heading up that way. No, don't step into the sinkhole. Just go around it. But I'm glad that it's caring enough to ask us whether or not we want to step into a pit that will doom us. Because, yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Okay, so we're going to drop off wild vegetables and the rhubarb, among other things. Okay, gallon jug. We want you to stay here for now, just on the spot that we're on. Let's see. Plastic bottle as well, same thing with that. The glass shards, etc., they can go chill up there. Withered plants, great. Canola seeds, hickory nuts, they can go up there as well. So we are hungry. It's probably worth us having something to eat while we're here. So we're going to go ahead and get the fireplace on. Heavy sticks, okay, 1, 2. And we'll use our lighter, get that thing started. And we're going to cook up a whole heap of water at the same time because it's going to be worthwhile. We could do the same thing with salt as well. So we could carry a whole heap of salt water across to get a whole heap of salt made, but that does take a while. We can make lard. Okay. Now, I'm trying to remember with the pelts, this is for tanning it. Tallow or lard. Okay, so we can do it. We can do it. We're gonna go ahead and make ourselves some lard. Perfect. That was lard. We don't want to make lard. We want to make lard. Okay, there we go. It's gonna take 10 minutes. That should be fine. Son of a bitch. Okay. All right. It's all part of the learning process. That's fine. We have enough skill to do it, but just only just enough. So that's why we couldn't make lard before, was because our cooking skill wasn't good enough, but now it is just good enough, so the chance of us for it to actually succeed aren't high enough, which that's just frustrating. But that's okay, that's all right. We'll take it all in our stride. Let's go ahead and get some water done then, eh? Because we can get a whole heap of that done. Clean water. Boom. We can go ahead and how much capacity can that take, I wonder? Oh, so we can see how much volume it's giving us. Okay, so 3.25, that's going to be enough. We're going to go ahead and pour that into the gallon jug. Excellent. Do we still have some space in that gallon jug? I don't know whether or not we do. But I think that's probably enough water for the time being. Let's see. Gallon jug. Just drink from you for now. Okay, and we're going to go and do something with those cooked vegetables. Dogbane seeds. Bone meal, cooked acorn meal, something that we can do eventually, and then grind it into flour. Pine nuts, probably worth us doing, just to get the pine nuts from the pine cones. go ahead. It's only going to take 18 minutes, that's fine. The fire is still going, excellent. Let's see. Cooked wild vegetables. We're going to need to shell these as well. Not something that we need to do now, something that we could probably do at night. But cooked wild vegetables, let's go ahead and just make 5. It's going to take 20 minutes, that's a-okay. They're nice and hot, let's eat them. And we should be good. Fantastic. And we're feeling pretty good about that as well. So we're going to go out. Actually, let's have a look and see how much we've got in terms of our withered plants there. 63. Okay, so we were closer. I'm going to have one more look, and I'm actually going to write it down this time. We need 96. God damn. 96 withered plants. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Better be bloody worth it. Yeah, if we can't smash enough stuff with that, I'm going to be frustrated, to say the least. We're going to keep the vegetables with us, because we're probably... Well, actually, no, let's just keep 1 with us for now. So we'll drop 2 off. We'll drop the pine nuts off. And we'll keep the sealed stomach. Yeah. I think that's okay. Alright, we're going to head back out there. We're going to collect more, and just do what we need to do to make it. Okay, so we have another set of them across here. I'm going to go... Yeah, let's go for them. Why not? We're going to go for this set that's here. Let's see what we have. Get smashing yet again. Nothing. Not a great start. What can you do? Okay, we found a chunk of steel. We'll take it. Why not? Wow, that took a long time. That took a long time. Actually kind of knocked the breath out of us. Good. Good, good, good. We'll take it. Okay. I don't think us bashing as well is actually... I don't think it can level up anything, but we found a plastic bag. Again, it's another decent find. Something that is difficult for us to come across. Okay, nice, we'll take it. Keep on moving. Bird eggs. Brilliant. Okay, take them. They're going to last us a really long while. Fantastic. This has been a really good set of bushes, actually. Very, very happy with that. Okay, more. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Thank you very much. Grab you. Smash these ones. Excellent. Had a really good start so far. Don't want to go... Yeah, we're like getting towards the edge of the swamp now, and that's essentially where that bee is. I don't think we want to go any further that way. Oh no, sorry, he's at the edge of the forest, so we're okay here. Yeah. Bird egg, brilliant. Grab it, thank you. Okay, we'll smash all of these as well. Thank you. Okay, keep on moving along. Slowly but surely getting there, guys and gals. It's hurting me as much as it's hurting you, don't worry. This is the grind, Leif, this is the grind. That's how we're gonna get there. No one said it was gonna be easy. Oh, did we miss? We missed one piece, but like that's gonna do nothing because the rubble is on a tree, so it's not gonna show up as anything. But yes, that does suck that we missed it. It means that it was nearly completely excavated. That's fine. Right, yeah, we're starting to get low on our stamina there from all the smashing that we're doing. Must be doing okay. Dog's Bane and newspaper, brilliant, okay. There's gonna be some more starch, potentially some more flour. Okay. Oh, what's that? Cigarette butt. Well, I don't honestly think we can do anything with it, but, you know, I think anything can be useful. Okay, giant bee, he's down there. Yeah, he's definitely closer than I would like, so we're gonna ignore him. Carry on back this way. Start kind of getting us going back towards home because we've actually picked up quite a lot. We'll see how many just after this set here. Giant bee is still down there, probably too close again. Let's just get hidden by the trees here. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Right, another 36 withered plants. That's not bad. I think we'll actually be getting up to what we need here. But it's probably better to have more than we need than having less, because I don't want to be going out again. Want to have enough to actually get it done. Oh, I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna make sure that we are definitely of level, because if we aren't, we're not gonna try and make it right away, because if we waste resources, then it is like, I will not be happy. I will not be impressed. That is something that we absolutely need to succeed at. Did we pick up anything else there other than just a heavy stick? No. That's fine. Okay, take it. Good. Because we had 60 something back at base, so it's not bad. It's certainly closer to what we need. Okay. We have another cigarette butt, so yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, grab you, and let's go ahead and grab that while we're up here. Might as well. We're definitely getting closer to home again. So it's unfortunate that we're taking these ones, but oh well. I've made my peace with it. They're not coming back. Okay, how much do we have now? 48, nearly 50. So that's probably gonna be good. I'm gonna say it might be good. B-bomb, we'll go ahead and grab you. We'll just do this last set here. Bird's egg, grab you. Okay, nice, and we'll just do these 3, and then that will be us for our plants. Didn't check that one, that's fine. We found a glass jar, hell yes, definitely take it. Okay, we've gotten lucky with the things that we've found. I'm damn happy with that. Okay, so we're gonna come back over here. We're going to drop off the withered plants, the cigarette butts, and a plastic bag. The glass jar we're gonna drop onto the square that we're on, because we're gonna use it for storage. Chunk of steel we can drop up there as well. And newspaper page we're just gonna take apart now. So I don't know if we can disassemble you. Oh, we can. Okay, there we go. Paper, brilliant. Dog bane, bee balm. Yeah, that's fine. And the bird's eggs, etc., we're just going to drop down there. Okay, well, we got there in the end, and I think we actually have enough now. Let's see. Yep, 118 withered plants. Good. So now we have a look at the home wrecker. Oh, okay, fabrication of 3. We've got a fabrication of 4. That should be possible, right? It only takes 5 minutes, so we'll know whether or not we're able to do it. No, we've got a fabrication of 3. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. That, yeah, it's not worth it. That will break my heart if we fail at that. And there is certainly a high chance that we'll fail at it. Yeah. That sucks. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have another look through. We're gonna have a look and see what we can do with fab. Okay, so we want to do something that's difficulty 3. Resinous cord. We don't want to use our withered plants to do this. That's used to make the stone spear, etc. Okay, good to know. This uses archery and survival as well as fabrication. Could be good for us to make some wooden arrows, potentially. Because, oh, it's using the plastic bag. Okay, because it needs to have something for fletching. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. Wooden flute isn't too difficult for us to make. We seem to be able to do it. It is also a difficulty 3 task for us. It would be good if we were able to make something that we would just be able to use though, rather than just converting all of our bones into bone flutes, you know? Improvised fishing hooks. No, that's only level 1. Oh yeah, so it goes up in level. So what's the last level 3 thing that we can do? It's really only these top things here. So stone axe, flute, wooden clogs. Okay. It gives you pretty good protection actually. Actually really not bad protection. But the encumbrance, actually the encumbrance isn't that bad. Yeah, they're okay as far as shoes go. That's surprising. And you just need 2 heavy sticks? You don't need any binding? That's weird. You know what, let's see if we can make some wooden clogs. It's only gonna use 2 wooden sticks. It's gonna take us some time to do it, for sure, but we'll see. Okay, we did it. Okay, we're not feeling great about life. Why is that? Oh, we're hot. Okay, that's like the first time we've actually been hot. Warm torso. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and take some things off our torso. Right, okay. Let's see, what is actually gonna be on our torso? Let's have a look. It's probably because we're inside as well. Torso, the hoodie, the compression top, etc. and we've also got those 2 on as well. They're not going to be giving us too much warmth, but the compression top will. We'll take it off for now, and I'm actually going to drop it down the bottom, the compression top. Drop you down there for now. So that should be a little bit better. We're thirsty, let's go ahead and have something to drink from our big old drinking gallon jug. There you are. Fantastic, slaked, excellent. Okay, so let's see. We've got those clogs. I want to just quickly check and see what they're going to be like against our... are they in here? Wooden clogs? Yep, we'll have a look at those against the hiking boots. So they actually fit better. They're actually all round better than the hiking boots. That's amazing. Environmental protection isn't as good, but the bash protection's amazing. The cut protection's amazing. I mean, the warmth isn't as good, but I think that's okay. We'll take the hiking boots off for now. We'll drop them down there with the others, but we're going to wear those wooden clogs for now. Yeah, that's okay. Although, does that have a knife in it? No, we couldn't put the stone knife in there, could we? If I went activate B, yeah, I can't put anything in there. So that sucks. That's fine. Pair of hiking boots, you are gone. And we're going to go ahead and wear the wooden clogs instead. Oh, that's wheeled. Okay, no, there we go. All right, so wooden clogs. Okay, so we just carved them out. Of course, there's no binding. Okay, kind of makes sense. Okay. If we can make those hiking boots fit, they would be better for us to use. But that's not bad cut and bash protection on our feet, and it doesn't really slow us down too much, so yeah. That's okay. So our fabrication skill is at 24% at the moment, so we need to try and get that up. We need to try and get that better. So we are going to have to try and make some more things, and it's going to be these things at the top. And yeah, we're pretty much kind of a little bit screwed by the plastic side of things. The gallon jug we could cut up, but I think it's more valuable as a gallon jug. Yeah. We could just make a whole heap of wooden clogs out of heavy sticks. The only issue is that it takes 1 hour and 20 minutes for us to do it. That's my issue with it. Yeah, and we can't take any of these apart. We could try and make just one set of wooden arrows, see if that's going to help us out. We'll see what we're able to do with that. It is going to use a plastic bag. I think that's okay though. I think I'm alright with that. Go ahead and we will use... Oh, we'll use scrap metal. That's okay. Okay, we succeeded at that. Fabrication is now 29%, so a little bit higher. That's okay, and we did get some wooden arrows out of that. I'm half tempted to make the short bow that's there. If we have a look at weapons and then ranged. Yeah, short bow. How does that compare to the self bow? Maximum range of that is 8, maximum range of that is only 4. That's terrible. Wow, okay, so the short bow is just all around better. It uses a lot of plant fiber or withered plants though, that's the issue here. Yeah. It's a difficulty too, so I don't know how much it would actually help us out. But in saying that, archery is a good skill. We know how good it is. We know it's a very, very good skill. Tough. Good thing about the short bow as well is that it takes up barely any volume, and the weight is so low. I think I'm okay with making one of them. I don't know if I'm okay with using as much plant fiber as we're about to use though, is the only issue. I don't want to use them with the plants, 100% don't. So it's going to give us the option, and we want to go and make sure that we are going to use the plant fiber instead. It's going to use half of our plant fiber. I'm okay with this though. Alright, we succeeded at that, and it didn't give us any increase to our skill. That's fine. But I think it's a good tool for us to have. So we're going to go ahead and move that short bow up to here. Keeping the knife spear there, that's fine. That's okay. I'll actually move the kern up there with the other tools. Yeah. Could be bone flutes. Could be bone flutes. They all take a decent amount of time. But I don't see us being able to make anything else there. 1 hour, 14 minutes for those, which is good. An hour. So pretty much everything that's difficulty 3 is going to take us an hour no matter what. And the bone flute is going to use the least amount of resources that we have. It just, yeah. We could just be making bone flutes. Let's make one and see how much it actually gives us. It didn't give us any fabrication skill at all, so that sucks. Damn it. We've got 2 bone flutes now. We're going to go ahead and throw this other bone flute, this dirty bone flute that we don't want, we're going to go and throw that into the water. Throw it into the sea. That was just the bone flute, right? Okay, good. It wasn't something else important, because that could have been quite bad. We'll eat the cooked vegetables, that's good. But guys and gals, we're going to be wrapping things up. I went a little bit over today, but I feel like we got some things done. We got all the withered plants that we need to actually have, so we got that out the way, thankfully. But we still need to work on our fabrication skills some more, so I'm going to have a hunt through, see what the most efficient thing for us to make is, and we'll be making more of that in the next episode. I hope that you'll join me then. I hope that the madness of going through and collecting all these withered plants hasn't put you off. Please do join me in the next. I've been Rycon, this has been Leif, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.